I will. I just wanted to respond to your um, presentation. It was really good. I really appreciated it. I thought you had some good information. So in regards to your first question about professors having an external career before teaching, I don't think it's absolutely necessary that a professor has had an outside career before they teach, but I think it's extremely beneficial. I think it offers students a richer experience because you're able to share those stories and how the concepts that you're teaching every day actually are going to apply down the road. So for me, that's what I think. I think back to like in college to these two professors that stuck out to me. One, her former life was a federal prosecutor in the state of California, and she mostly dealt with white collar crimes. But and then the other worked for the government. Wasn't able to give us a ton of details, but pretty much she did like terrorism consulting. Whenever there was an attack, she would kind of like narrow down what kind of group or their motive or whatever. But and then this is kind of a side note, but during that class was when they captured and killed Osama bin Laden, and so we had her class the next day, and someone asked her whether she knew that this was going to happen, and all she really would say was like, I can't really tell you much, but this has been in the works for a long time. So obviously we found out that it had been planned for a long time after the fact, but it was just really cool. And so for me, the kind of real life like learning and the stories and how you're actually going to use what you're learning and for me was more beneficial. And so I think I think scholars obviously they bring good work, but I think it's just my personal opinion that I just value I think the stories and kind of the actual experience. So and then in regards to your second question, well, it's actually your third question, but about do you believe that our field should be more of a homogeneous institutional career or a revolving door? I think that's an interesting question. I think it kind of goes with the first question you asked, but I don't think it necessarily has to be a revolving door. I mean, I think like to student affairs, and I don't know if Baptist is the same way, but it seems like in student affairs, no one spends their entire career at the same institution. So I think that's interesting. I think it's always good to bring a fresh perspective and to give upcoming scholars a chance. I think that even if seasoned professionals want to stay at the same institution, I think that that's fine as long as they're proving that they're doing a good job and they're also I think the most important thing is that they're willing to like continue to learn and continue to kind of stay updated and be open to new themes and ideas. I think that's important. And I think even for someone like trying to get into the field, I mean, I think, or that's been there a long time, I think it's important, like, Dr. Ryder's done this a lot, but like incorporating other people into the courses just so that you could still hear other perspectives about different things. So I will wrap up. Thanks again for your presentation.